It's a budget aimed at fighting a trade war with the United States and a weakening economy. But the Conservative MP for North Island, Powell River, says it misses the mark.
What I was looking for was something to address the cost of living crisis that we're seeing. It doesn't matter where you're living, Campbell River and Courtenay Comox, Down Island in Nanaimo or Victoria. And we see almost practically no relief.
Probably the last 10 years of budgets have had very happy, friendly covers. They're kind of like this one. This was last year's.
Federal Green Party leader Elizabeth May's list of complaints focuses on what it's missing.
There's nothing in here for previous Liberal promises to deliver on protecting nature, or programs for our wild salmon, or extending Indigenous guardianship programs.
The NDP MP for Courtenay Alberni says while the budget doesn't include funding for the island's friendship centers, it does include $250 million for a national firefighting program.
Having surge capacity and the federal government step in to provide that and those resources absolutely necessary.
In Victoria, a pleasant surprise to hear there's money in the federal budget for Royal Athletic Park.
I threw up my hands and jumped up and down. No, I'm really excited, actually. We've been talking for years, really years, about getting the federal government to invest more into sports infrastructure in the city.
But there are no details on how much money, and the budget doesn't include any of the city's other sporting facilities.
Why Royal Athletic Park made it into the final budget when Crystal Pool did not isn't a question that I can answer, but Crystal Pool is absolutely top of our list in terms of the local priorities in Victoria that we're going to continue to work on.
The budget's $19 billion will focus on upgrading Canada's military bases. The island's 2 bases will see funding, an amount to be determined.
One of them is $19 billion that's flagged for upgrading existing Canadian Armed Forces facilities, including bases. And so Esquimalt, as one of the, the most important military assets in the country and the headquarters of the Pacific Fleet and Maritime Forces Pacific, is absolutely going to receive some of that money.
But anyone hopeful for a near future with light rail transit on the island, that is not included in this budget.